Right, good evening everyone, welcome to the pre-race interviews. I have got J. Luke, Conrad, LRB, and fuck me, I've forgotten the last one, Lily White.
Well, I feel very special because of that.
Right, we will go with LRB. How are you doing, mate? You good?
I'm doing good, thanks.
So, you're currently second in the standings. Feel like the first two races have gone well so far?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just gone pretty decent, to be fair. Pretty simple, most of them.
And you had a decent result last week in Baku.
Yep.
Does that give you confidence for today at Canada?
I haven't practiced, to be honest. Just haven't felt like it, but I mean, who knows? But as I said last week, it was a street circuit, anything can happen. Also, this isn't one, is it? But,
no.
Yeah.
It is.
No. Is it?
It is a street race.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I've seen something about it being half street circuit or something, so maybe something like that again. Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
What would you be happy with today?
Anyway, in top 7, maybe.
Okay, alright, adding to the points. We'll go with Lily White. How you doing?
Hello, I'm good.
Not been the best start to the season yet for yourself. You looking to get the first points on the board today?
I hope so. I could go for a record of not getting any points, but it's not a good record to have, really, is it?
I mean, you can if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it.
It's a record, but it's not a great record.
Are you confident with Canada?
It's definitely not the best track. But as long as I can beat my best finish of 14th or wherever it was, I think I'll be alright.
And what would you be happy with today? A points finish?
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Get some points on the board.
Yeah, let's get you off that 0, mate.
Yeah.
Right, Conrad. Evening.
Hello. Good evening.
7th place back at Baku. Good result for yourself, or were you wishing for a bit more?
Honestly, I was wishing for a bit more, but the crash at the start and constantly losing my wing over the course of the first few laps made it really hard for me to try and get something more out of that. I thought I did a well recovery race. From being last after lap 1, putting it back to 7th.
No, yeah, you had quite a busy race actually. You had how many pit stops? Was it 2, 3?
3.
3, yeah. So looking for a bit more of a clean race today.
Yeah, clean race. I'm hoping to get top 5, but it's going to be pretty hard since I heard Lego Minecraft has had a call up to GP1, and I know from past experience he was very fast. So I'm thinking he's going to win the race today.
Oh really? I did not know that.
Yeah, there you go. Some undisclosed information for me.
So we got a debut in GP1.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
William Mammoth can confirm if he's invited him or not. Is he here right now?
I'm not confirming anything.
Yeah, there you go, mate. You can find out when you're there.
Especially on that comment.
Well, in that case, good evening, Willie Mammoth. How are you?
Not too bad, mate. Yourself?
Yes, not too bad. 12th at Baku. I'm sure you'll be looking to improve on that today.
Yeah, Baku was rough.
Yeah, you had 2 stops and finished a lap behind.
Yeah, lap down.
But is Canada a good track for you?
Let's just say that in the practice races I know not what to do.
That's a good start. Yeah, keeping it on the track, that'll be good. That might get you some points.
There, that might give me some points. Start there. No, I was practice races. I was going with the hards from the beginning, and the hards just, I think they're awful. Others might have their own. I just seem to be so much better on the mediums.
Yeah, I don't believe hards are that great round here. I think you want to be on the mediums really, but you're gonna have to go on hards or softs. So we'll see. J Luke, last but not least, how are you doing?
I'm not too bad, my guy.
Looking for a better race this week after that mess in Baku.
I wish to not speak. I wish to not speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble, so I shall not speak.
I like that one.
But you were very unfortunate, weren't you, in Baku with the horrid collision you had?
Yeah, but we all know what happens with karma. It can come back at any point.
Oh, oh God. But Canada, is this a good track for yourself?
I think it is, yeah. Just as long as I can keep it on track and not cut the final hairpin 20,000 times, I should be fine.
So where are you expecting to finish or wanting to finish today?
I just want to finish this week.
You just want to finish.
Anything else is an achievement.
Awesome. And this is a question for everyone. What's everyone's take on the tyre strategy for today?
Can't be telling though, wouldn't it?
Well, for me, because I'm going to try and avoid the hards, I think I'm probably going to... Well, it's going to have to be a two-stop, innit?
Two-stop. Is two-stop the way round two, or...?
I imagine most people are probably going to go medium hard. But...
Nah, soft, medium. That's the fastest.
Well, either strategy can work, I think.
From my practice experience, at least.
Awesome. Well, I'll keep it short and I'll keep it at that. I'll say good luck to all you guys. I hope you all finish the race. At least Luke does, anyway. But yeah, I hope you all have a clean race and good luck. I haven't made a prediction yet, so I'll let you know if you tune into the stream, lads.
Okay.
It'll be pretty hard with us racing, but we'll
Hope you enjoy it.
I'll let you know in the chat then. I'll let you know in the chat.
Okay.
That's fun.
Alright lads, good luck and I will try and get Limmy in. Have you guys had invites yet, by the way?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah, we're in the session.
I haven't got an invite.
Oh,
I just haven't joined.
Yeah,
I just haven't joined.
Disappointment admin here, Willie.
Yeah, Twig. Hopefully, let me up.
I'm the badman.
It's alright, I'll just commentate from the menus, lads. It's fine.
Hopefully, Limmy hasn't fell asleep.
Oh, Limmy.
I know for a fact that if I open up F1, my PS4 turns into a jet engine.
Here he
Oh yeah,
is.
same.
So I'd rather wait till the interview.
Shame you just fall asleep for the season finale, don't you?
Hope you fall asleep mid-race.
You're just trying to torture an interview and there's just like a massive jet in the background. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Alright, who was that? Who was that? Yeah, right, Conrad, you're not getting the prediction. Right, yeah, all of you lot, get out of here. Go on. Yeah, good luck, lads.
Extra, give me a lot of screen time. Right, see you in a bit.
See you in a bit, mate.
Bye.
Right, so there we have the views of a few of the drivers that will be driving. I can already see in the lobby, I see a new name that I haven't seen before, Big Dave 619 in the Haas. I'm not sure if that's Lego Minecraft, as the guys spoke about in the interview. He's been in loads of other leagues, and I think he's been very successful. So they're all wary of the potential threat that he poses to them here. I'm just waiting for my co-host to join as well. Mr. Captain Limmy. Conrad, are you alright? What's he doing? I shall make my prediction during qualifying, I think. Here he is. Evening, Jack. It's probably just prepping. Bit of mouth warm-ups. Right, let me grab a drink before start proceedings. Quite interesting, that interview with a few of the lads. Not a completely favoured track. Still just waiting for Jack. Just gonna give him an invite just to make sure he gets in here.
Good evening.
Good evening, Jack. How are you doing?
Good mate. How are you?
Yes, not too bad. Not too bad,
Very,
my friend.
Good. Very, very good.
I don't know if it's just you we're waiting on. We've only got 19 drivers, so I don't know if we're missing a driver.
I'm just coming in now, mate. Got a full grid, yeah.
think so.
Good. Oh, I missed that straight. 2019.
Well, I know Reshka isn't here tonight, is he? Because he's got his
Yeah,
PS4 has officially passed away. There is a new, there is, yeah, rest in peace. There is a new name though, Big Dave 619.
Alright.
I believe that's Lego Minecraft, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah. He is in another league. Isn't he? As well.
Yeah, a couple of guys in the interview said that he'd been given a promotion up into GP1.
Yeah, he's a good driver. He's a good driver. Canada. Here we go. Canada.
What's going on? Are we waiting for someone? Ah, there we go. We're waiting for LA.
How were the interviews?
Yeah, good. Mixed. Few drivers not huge fans of Canada, but a few are. A few haven't scored points yet, so a lot of them are just looking to get in the points today.
Yeah, is a quick. Is the standings in the Discord updated?
Oh, don't know. I can
yeah,
send.
they are.
Oh, they are, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I like China. I think it's
China?
Sorry, Canada. What is it? 70% of the lap is full power, isn't it? It's quite heavy on fuel. Also, people don't like it just because of the last chicane and how many penalties they get. That's it. If you can do that right, it's not really a hard track.
No, yeah.
There's one hairpin, which is obviously quite tricky. Oh, we got a full grid. That is quality. That
Full
I
grid.
love to see that. That means it's worth our time.
Things you love to see, a full grid.
Yes, I love to see a full grid. And this is every GP1 driver, so we'll be all here fighting tonight. To be good. There's only 6 people that haven't actually had any points.
Yeah.
FedEx Blue, Joe, LA, Lily, Wooly, and Jimmy. All of them should be getting points, shouldn't we? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so tightly matched. It's good. I'll be honest, I don't know what times to expect, so I'm just gonna play it by ear, I think.
Neither do I, mate. I always just like to just turn up and just see what happens.
See what paces. I mean, some of these drivers will love Canada, some of them like. Canada's a bit of a weird one because it can rain in Canada. I've had it in Korea a few times.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It definitely can rain in Canada. There's no doubt about that. You know,
Is
you
it-
think of tracks as
Yeah, there's every chance that we could get a bit of rain today.
definitely. You think of Bahrain, you think, yeah, it's just going to be dry, which it will be. But you think of tracks like this, it's got the potential to be very wet. But
It's not it's a interesting tyre strategy as well. The lads were saying, some of them were saying that the soft medium is the way to go. A 2-stop.
is it? Well,
Yeah.
it's 35 lap. I don't think it's that. I didn't think it was that bad on tyres because all the corners are low speed. The hairpin doesn't burn the tyres. I don't know. I would have thought even at this pace it would have been a soft to medium. But who am I to know? I don't know.
Yeah, a couple of them were just saying that the hards around here just aren't aren't great, so it will be
Yeah, 'cause you
interesting
have
to see.
yeah, I mean it is what is it, a 1 minute 8 lap, 1 minute 10-ish, quick. It is like a Monaco lap, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I mean, how many? Mexico is 71 laps. This is 70, so it's about the same as Mexico.
Mm.
We'll see.
It would be nice to get qualifying underway.
Did you ask them what the strategy is?
Yeah, I asked. I said it to all of them. I said, what's everyone's take on the strategy for today? And yeah, it was mixed. It was mixed between the one stop and the two stop.
Well, it'll be good to see what works, what doesn't work, because strategies can help with the. Are you in yet? Oh, we're just waiting for someone to.
No, yeah, we're waiting for Tom.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Normally, when this happens, the person that can't join needs to back out, basically. But then we'd have to restart.
I think we're calling for a restart. I think. Alright, right, we have. I'll go to David. Shout apologies. My bad. Imagine being late. Yeah, I know. Oh, Jesus.
So you're getting the grief that I got.
I wasn't late. I was. The interviews were being conducted by my co, which was organised before. So, wasn't late. But I'm here for quali, baby, which is where the real shizzle, I know it's for starts. We in? Oh, Tom has gone.
We're in. Tom has left the session, so I don't know if we're restarting.
The season finale. Oh, that's a dig.
Wow.
That's a dig at you, that.
Who was that?
Who do you think? Come on, mate. We shouldn't sleep through the season finale. That's a good one, Matt. Mate, I would never do that.
You already added one Duke in the interviews.
I'll try and keep up with the chat as we go, but I need a track guide, which is also on my phone. It's animated, so unlucky. Who's going out first so I can take you on a lap around the Jean Villeneuve, whatever it is. Is that hospitality above the pit lane? Imagine having hospitality and having to stand up. Yeah.
Who's coming out?
Are you doing the league commentary for a race tonight? Are you thinking about doing the lights out?
I'm really not sure. I'm absolutely shattered, but I am looking forward to this one.
Nerves of a commentator. Right, let's go round a lap then. Oh no, we'll wait till we pass the line so we can take down a proper lap. Oh, these two are getting very, very cosy. I haven't really had a practice race this week, so I don't really know not what I'm doing, but what the turns are exactly. But I have diagrams, and I will do my best.
I'm going to make my prediction nice and early today. I'm going to go for Far Owen.
A Far Owen win?
A Far Owen win.
Ooh.
I'm feeling it. Have you noticed these gloomy clouds? It's looking a bit gloomy.
Yeah, if someone could get us a weather report. Have a look. Someone could find us a weather report. It is a bit cloudy. Right, let's take you on a lap of Canada then. This is the start straight line, DRS zone number 2, technically. This is turn 1. There will be collisions when the race begins, there's no doubt about that. This is turn 2, very, very tricky. If drivers cross the white line, they will get penalised. If the pit crew cross the line as well, they will get penalised. We'll go on board with Joe because he's going out. This is turn number 3. They take as much cover as possible without getting a penalty. This is 4. This is 5, a small right-hander. This is 6 and 7, the left and right hander, easy to lock up the front left. Wider than people think, don't take too much curve like Joe did or you'll get a penalty. This is the first... Okay, don't... Wait, I'm sure this is a DRS set. It is, the diagram's wrong. This is turn 8, this is turn 9. This is not a DRS set. This is a DRS detection zone. Could have told me that. Down to the hairpin, this is turn 10. Very, very tricky, but there is time to be won if you get it right. There's a mini turn 11, I believe, out there, and there's a mini turn 12 on the straight, which I don't understand that, because it's literally straight. And the chicane is 13 on 14, and it's as simple as that, Twig. We'll be alright, won't we?
We'll be alright. Owen sets his first lap.
10 dead. I did say. But Joe's like, no. No. 9.6. 1 minute 9.648 for him. Ferrari James 11.2 on the medium compound. Do you think everyone will qualify on softs, or do you think it'll be a mix, Twiggy?
There seems to be a lot of soft runners out there. We've only got Lily White, James, Willie, Ryan on the mediums, and Big Dave and J Luke on the hards. So it looks like everyone is looking to start on the soft.
It does, and I've just been warned that everything is dry, just overcast. So another dry session tonight. So the drivers will have any immediate panic. The Red Bull trying to get as much slipstream as possible for him to begin or end. Ryan's lap on the mediums, he crosses the line with a 1 minute 9.8 on the mediums, which I think is pretty quick. Looks quick, a medium. The DST crew have just collided with each other, and Anthony's got a 5 grid pen, which won't help him at the end.
No, yeah, Ryan, obviously our race winner back at Baku, that mental end to the race. Not a bad lap from him.
It's a fantastic race. I did a race for race spec on Tuesday, and we had a Bahrain race which was unbelievable, but it still didn't beat Baku.
Nothing beats Baku.
Mercedes and Toast going provisional pole, 1 minute 9.281, 3.5 tenths quickest at the moment. I don't know who's on a lap. James Al in the Ferrari, I believe, is on a lap. He's going 2 tenths quicker on 2 lap 1 mediums at the moment. We'll be getting used to the track, see what his pace is like. Going down to turn number 10 there. We'll try to remember the most popular corners for you. That is our job again.
Yeah, very true. Conrad's coming up to the final chicane now. He was saying in the interviews that he was looking for a top 5 finish today. Where can he put himself first? The 109 point.
Symbols to the second. The Ferrari goes through the line quicker by 3 tenths, only moves him up 1 place into 9th. FedEx Blue is one of the drivers not on points, Twig, as we just mentioned. He's not on lap at the minute, but he's looking to boost himself up a little bit. Mini Godbold is on a fast lap on a set of soft compound tyres, and we'll see if he can match anywhere close to his teammate, and if so, how close can he get to provisional pole? The hairpin looked okay, he didn't lock up or anything, and he's going to fly past Big Dave. I haven't seen Big Dave. Is he not attended? Or?
As in who is he?
Yeah, I've not seen him race at all.
Is he Lego Minecraft?
Could be. Mini Godbold goes third place, just behind his teammate by 1/10 and 6 milliseconds with a 109.387. Conrad is provisional pole at the moment, 109.226. We've got 7 drivers to put times in yet, and we have done 8 minutes of quali so far. We've got lots of time to go.
Yeah, I do believe Big Dave is Lego Minecraft. He's on the hards at the moment. He's in the pits, but you could see him come out on the mediums.
What team is that? Is that Haas?
Haas, yeah.
Right, well, I don't really have the teams on me, but I'm guessing that would be Lego Minecraft. That's my guess. For that. I mean, he's not done a bad time on the hards, if as slow as people say they are on this. I don't think there's anyone on a quicker time. I don't think anyone's going to.
No, I'm just...
check Willie Mammoth, who is going down to a hairpin as we speak. What a dynamic view that is, that's unbelievable. I think the sector time's just after the hairpin, I believe, and we'll see if he's up on his time. Willie Mammoth is, okay, already on his sector 3, I didn't see the time pop up. He hasn't said his time yet. I'm sure this will be the first time. There's a Toro Rosso behind him. I don't know who it is, but he's on a fast lap as well. And that Toro Rosso might have just been absolutely carried. And it's LA's Ferrari, so we'll see what Willie puts in and then what LA puts in. Willie goes 12.5, so he goes 12.4, but it was invalidated tweak, so maybe that was a chicane.
Yeah, he's had a few attempts already, but still yet to put a valid time in. LA.
Toast has gone through the first sector, 1/10 quicker, just over 1/10 quicker, so that's looking really, really good. Second sector time's 4/10 up though, so something went wrong a little bit on that Mercedes' lap. Owing's 4/10 quicker twig, unless that was his lap before. Yeah, it was, sorry, my apologies. Joe is 1/10 up at the minute. That could potentially get him past, put him up a place above Owen for now. He's 6 milliseconds behind Owen at the moment in that Red Bull. He's now going 3/10 quicker. 2 cars in front of him, they move out of his way. How very kind. And I'll just keep on board with Joe in the Red Bull. The Red Bull looking for a decent weekend here to bring home some points. Ryan started very, very well. I believe I'm not taking a screenshot of the standings, I'm searching back commentator. Joe crosses the line, goes third fastest, 109.356, improves it by 2/10. Tweak.
Yeah, he split the Mercedes for now, so it's not a bad time from Joe. Trying to see who is currently on a lap. I think no, DXT knee, but no one's really on a lap at the moment.
So in terms of constructors, of course the drivers are fighting for drivers' championship and for constructors. Alfa Romeo are on 47 points, Red Bull 43, Mercedes 36. Haas and Force India after that respectively. Ryan's of course on top. Ryan got a second in China and a win in Azerbaijan. So Ryan started really well. LRB's on 32 points, which is really good. Toast on his 26 from China. Is Kaboom here?
Oh, no. He's not.
So is that Big Dave? Because Kaboom's Haas. It will be, won't it?
It
will
could be, yeah.
It will be because Tom is Haas, his teammate. So that, it will be Kaboom, I think. That's my guess. Who else is on the championship?
Owen moves up to second place, and Conrad has improved his time by 2/10, in a 1:09 flat.
It's a really good time, we think. We'll see, obviously we've got 6 minutes to go, but Conrad is really putting the quali pace down to show the other drivers, you know what, I am here to race today. I'm just going to see the comment section. Big Dave is Coco. Right, that makes sense.
Awesome.
We had an idea. I'm still going to call him Kaboom. Or Big Dave. Yeah, Big Dave's quite good actually. My Big Dave. 3 drivers not to put a lap in. Tom, Jimmy, and LA. LA's on his out lap, so we'll remain on board with the Toro Rosso. Many people in the pits at the moment. And FRB has beaten Conrad so far by 1/10 and 200ths to take provisional pole 108.9. I'm sure he'll settle for that week. I think that'll do him.
I'm sure he will. First car to break into the 108, so everyone's going to have to push a bit harder if they want to beat LRB to his pole.
Well, LA Saruri started his lap, but he's using no ERS, so I'm not sure. Maybe he invalidated on the first corner. I find that impossible. Well done to LRB. I saw toast, by the way. Twig is apparently 4/10, so this could be a mega lap from the Mercedes. He's looking to take possible provisional pole. 13 and 14 the chicane to go. You don't want to take too much go. I think it's okay. And he comes across the start-finish line with... He messes up. He beat his time by a 10th, but he was 4/10 up before that last chicane. So maybe he just backed off a little bit and takes a third position for now. Conrad second, LRB provisional pole.
Ryan is 4/10 up on his time. He could get in the mix with the top 6 here if he finishes off this lap well. Coming through the last chicane, keep out that wall of champions. He gets very close. He's coming over the line now, and he goes second fastest.
He goes second with a 109 dead, beats Conrad so far by 11 milliseconds. He's still a 10th off LRB. I'm on board with LA Saruri, and this needs to be a lap, but he runs turn, I don't even know what turn that is, and I need to learn that turn because there'll be more than him going wide. Turn 6th, he goes very wide, he turns down his DRS, and LA Saruri really struggling to get a lap in at the moment, and he backs off the lap. Vinny Goddard, is he on the lap? I think he is actually. Let's go on board with Neve though, actually. He's in 8th place, he's on a fresh set of softs, he's a position ahead of his teammate, although he'll be 6 positions ahead of his teammate because Anthony's got a 5-place grid penalty. We can go on board with Mercedes first because he's just ahead. Minigobo's just tapped the wall, some damage has come off, so he won't be beating that lap. He turns off his RF with 6 milliseconds down anyway. And we'll keep on board with Nemo, who's just going past turn 6. He's looking okay so far.
Joe is coming up to the fine. No, don't worry. Gone into the pits. Everyone will be, I think, either just coming out or just going in to come back out now.
The Ferrari of James Al gets out of the Renault's way for, sorry, is it Renault? It is, sorry, my bad. Nevo to fly down to turn 13 and set his new fastest lap. I don't think he'll have a fuel or time to put another one in. This is going to be his hopeful final position. He smashes the last chicane, he runs out of the OS, he crosses the line to go 1/10 slower, so he doesn't improve on the lap. Lily White's a 10th quicker, I think, and he's 9/10 quicker through the second sector. That's pretty good for Lily White. We can remain on board with the McLaren if Twig has a quick update on something else.
I'm just watching J Luke. He's just coming up to the final chicane. J Luke, who didn't have a great Baku race, crashed out in the castle section.
That is the McLaren of Lily White, smacking the wall of champions with a lot of traction maybe, or he just could turn left. And that is Lily White with the first wall of champions of the evening. And we caught that right on camera. He'll love to see it. Right. That was absolutely brilliant. I can't wait to watch that back. LA's off a track. I think he's just waiting for cars to go past. Respect. Wooly's cancelled his lap. Just butt in if you need to. Owen's cancelled his lap. Who's on? Oh, going out laps. That makes sense. And Twig, even even everyone at the front has gone out for a lap. So
everyone's gone out.
They all think they can beat a 108.9. They all think they can beat LRB. They just don't want LRB to get pole. And they all begin their laps. And we'll get back to them in a little while. 44 seconds of quali left.
Yeah, James is down. He's not doing too great. Big Dave is backed off. No one currently. Everyone's all on the start of their laps, really, here.
I'm aboard with LRB at the moment. I didn't catch his first sector time, and I'm sure I'll very shortly find out his second sector time. Lily White has just sent me an emoticon on Discord, and he didn't like the crash. LRB is 500 down on his time, and he's not improving at the moment. Ryan, apparently... No, that's his last lap. Conrad retires, he's happy with third. I think. LRB is, I have no idea what his time is, but this is his last chance to improve. Has he improved? He has improved by 0.2 of a second.
Wow.
He takes a better lap time of a 1 minute 8.683. Ryan is a 10th up. You can make the most time in the last sector though. Anyone else going quicker?
No, Far Owen's up. Down on his time, sorry.
Godbolt?
Godbold, I'm just having a look. I can't tell, I'm watching him up to the
Ryan
line.
comes through for last chicane. He taps for Wally Champions a tiny bit. He needs 3 attempts to take provisional pole. He doesn't do it. He's still 3 attempts off. Bang on to the millisecond.
Here comes Mini
Mini
Godbold.
Godbolt to see what he gets. He
No.
goes fourth, adjacent to his teammate, but on the second row, with Conrad in front of him, and the Mercedes 4th and 5th respectively, and I believe that's it.
That is that.
LRB with a mad time in the end. I guess he just pushed a chicane and thought, why not? Let's have a go.
Well, he did well to come out there, because I think if he didn't come out and improve that time, I may be wrong, but Ryan could have been on pole.
Yeah.
No, I think he was just slower. I think it was just slower, actually.
Yeah, I think it was just about half a tenth. I think the LRB was a 9 low. I think 108.9
Yeah.
low, I think. Yeah. Because he improved it by 227. So, what, 700ths of a second. Really good quality though, some great pace. The gap between 2nd and 8th is only half a second. Which is good. Are you going to do the start of the race, or are you shattered to do it?
I'll let you. You probably have a good phrase for it, so I'll let you do it. I can't think of anything.
Oh, I haven't even thought of a phrase. I haven't even done it this week. I haven't done my script. I normally do a script, but I've done 20,000 words of assignments this week.
Oof, rough.
Yeah, we've got to do it, aren't you?
Are we going to see
really...
a big crash at the start?
Oh yeah, there'll be a collision. Turns 1 and 2 are really, really tight. Not only are they tight, it's one turn after another. And not only that, I might even see a couple of penalties as some cars go wide into the pit lane, white pit lane exit, white line, whatever it is. They will get a pen. We saw it in esports, but I think it was a Ferrari driver, Tovin Axis, went over the line by literally a wheel.
Wow.
And it cost him a race.
Rough.
He still won the whole thing, which is good for him, £500,000, but he still, yeah, it could have cost him.
It is a track that it is harsh on their penalties. You got to really.
Yes, I just hope we don't have a glitch, which I don't think we have, and the formation lap gets away. The same quote that I use every time: a chance for the drivers to relax and get ready. The top 9 are on softs. Big Dave, Kaboom's on mediums, Spicer, J-Bob, softs, and it's a mix between the bottom 8 for the softs and mediums. So it'll be interesting to see what the strategy is. We have a dry race. Right, can I have a top 3 prediction, Twig, and how many drivers do you think will be left?
So I'm going to stay with Far Owen.
I've been kicked out of the session.
Oh god.
Twig.
What do I do? What do I do?
Twig.
How do I invite you back?
I don't know. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh,
Oh, no. Oh no. Restart.
Can you join session or use an old invite?
Yeah. Oh no, I don't know. I'll try. Oh no, that's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Come on, please. You can't do this to me.
It's fine. They're still
Mate,
heading up the back straight.
Oh, come on, spectate. Yes, I'm coming in. Ah! Captain Libby. He's one of our own. Mate, that's going in my highlights. Right. What an absolute catastrophe. Mate, you don't even cough up for some race.
God, I would have had to have done the start then.
If that would have happened after turn 1. FedEx Boo is disqualified. Oh dear. Oh, we're here. Right. Hello. Well, I don't even know what my script is. What race is it? 3. Cool. I'll prepare myself. I start the highlights as soon as the green flag's gone. Oh, I don't even know what this is going to be like. The Alfa Romeo should be alright on the inside line.
I'm going Faro in, LRB, Conrad. 16 drivers left.
Right, it is season 2, or whatever it is, race number 3, Canadian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. LRB gets away okay, but the Red Bull gets away pretty good too. The Alfa Romeo will hold the inside into turn 1 and lead through turn number 2. The Red Bull of Ryan behind Konski and the McLaren behind Mini Couples. Rio will be taking his teammate back into 4th and 5th.
Lily White's
and down
gone.
to turn 4 we go. Lily White has had some awful damage. She's dragging the Toro Rosso into the wall. That'll have to be looked at by the admins, but we have to go back to the front.
LA's out.
LA's out as well. We're down to 18 already. And down to turn number 8 we go. Of course, no DRS to lap number 3. But LRB has got a 7/10 lead already. Owens moved into 6. He took the inside of Joe. And very, very good move from him. Down to turn 10 we go. We're almost 3 wide. Definitely Tubo, but Racing Point hopes a bit of an outer line to get a better exit. The Red Bull of Joe takes quite a bit of curb. And down the back straight for the first time we go out of 35 laps. And I'll go back to you for a little bit, Twig, while I catch my voice.
Yeah, Jay Lucas lost an end plate. He collided with the back of the Ferrari of James. And they're coming up to the chicane. They're going side by side. Oof, it's clean, just about.
It's clean. So no one's in the wall of champions yet, which is good to see. And Ryan's cutting the gap already, less than 4/10 of a second. Conrad in third behind. We'll just have a quick position change update for you. The top 7 haven't changed at all. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th have all gone up 1. Anthony's up 6. From that 5 grid penalty hasn't really affected him. But Ferrari James is down 5. Shocking start to China, shocking start to Baku. Not the best in Canada either. And 2 cars are already in the pits, Twig.
Yeah, we got Nice and Spicer's dropped 3 places here. I'm trying to check if he's got any damage. He's going really, really slow. Oh, he's lost half his wing.
Oh dear.
I don't know where that's happened.
Of course, it's an a clockwise circuit, so that's on the left-hand side. He's going to struggle. Down to the chicane we go, and this marks the start. The Total got a little go at his own teammate into the chicane, and DRS will now be on, and Ryan's going to retain about half a second gap to second, and there's a tiny little gap behind the Mercedes creeping from them to Owen. Anything for the midfield or back this week?
Just keep an eye on Jay Luke, who's still trying to get his position back off the Ferrari of James Dow, who's struggling a bit. And I'll keep an eye and I'll come back to you.
Lily White crashing quali champions. Crash out of turn 4 and 5. Not been a great weekend for him. I'm not sure what happened. We just saw the contact afterwards. I'm sure that will be looked at by a stewarding panel. if he has any footage, but I'm pretty sure he streams all his races. The Red Bull of Joe is very, very close to the gearbox of Owen, and he may have a go. Why is my telemetry not on? He may have a go, but he's only got 11 DLS. Owen is going to cover the outside line for turn 14. The Red Bull of Joe goes on the inside. Does he overbreak it? He absolutely juices it to perfection, and the Red Bull of Joe into 6th place now.
With DXT Anthony's moved up into the points, taking J-Bob going into the chicane.
Kaboom got a cheeky inside overtake from the Haas, but they were wheel to wheel down to turn 3, and Big Dave Kaboom just managed to get past, and he's already created a little bit of a gap to the Renault already, so that was tasty. J Luke's 3 tenths away from the gearbox of James Owl. Even on the medium compound, if he can make that last and move up a few positions from there, he could be in for a good end to the race. Nice and spicy pitting Twig, he went on the hard, he's going to the end, I presume.
Must be.
Absolutely must be. It was 2 tenths from the Mercedes, it's now half a tenth, and down the back straight we go for the 4th time. Another 31 times to go yet, which is going to be, there will be some overtakes. The cars have got a small gap at the moment. The McLaren of Conrad having some internet problems there.
Big Dave taking on Far Owen going into the chicane. They made contact, but they managed to get through it, and Big Dave has gone up into 7th. He's making moves here at the start of this race.
Kaboom is making moves, he's got no damage, Owen's got no damage either, and don't forget Big Dave is on the medium compound. The more places he can get early, the better. The problem being, the gap from 56 was 1.7, it's now 2.7, so that's increasing. Anthony's got a 3-second pen, that would technically put him 13th at the moment, if I did my maths correctly. And now, I always get hiccups after talking a lot at the start, it does my head in. The Mercedes of Toasty's going to look to the inside of his own teammate, down into turn 10 of a hairpin. Do they get the braking right? I think they tap each other, but it's just a bit of friendly contact, and Toast gets away on the straight for now. I don't think his teammate will have enough room, even though Toast has already got DRS, and that is it. Ryan is edging still very close
Big Dave
to
is
LRB.
taking another place.
Big Dave has made another place, and that was a dive into the Wally champion, but he didn't get the best exit, and the Red Bull Mahasa wheel to wheel passing the start of his late. Big Dave somehow gained some extra speed, probably because the Red Bull had 1 ERS on, and he holds it through turn 2. He is making places, Twig.
He's having a great start to this race, and he's got great straight line speed. He's taking a load of cars down that back straight.
Fantastic speed, wouldn't have a 3-second pen. Maybe he's just saving his ERS through returns where he's more confident, and then, I don't know. A little bit of a gap at the front. It's gone from 0.4 to 1.4. Maybe Ryan had a little bit of a slip. I'm not sure though. Now the question is, he's made those overtakes. Can he get anywhere closer from 3 seconds to the Mercedes? That's the question. If he can do that, why not? J-Luke, 3-second pen, 10th place, would actually right now drop him out with points. We'll go on board with the Mercedes. He's looking at the gearbox of Conrad. He's going to have the room to probably have a go here. Conrad covers the outside line to the chicane. Toast makes a dive to the inside, and if he gets the braking right, they both pit, and they nearly collide, and Toast gets a 5-second pen for speeding, and that could end very badly. If he didn't speed, and it ended badly anyway. We'll get out of the pits to retain at the front. Joe is very close to Big Dave. Big Dave will lead the Grand Prix for a tiny bit of time, whilst all the others pit. And Joe's going to chase him on the soft compound, half a second behind. And I'm sure once everyone has pitted, me and Twig will keep you up to date with the position change.
Mini Godbold pitted a lap earlier than the rest, and he's gained his place back on his teammate.
He did, and that's the absolute... Oh, Toast has got another 3-second pen. Twig has 8 seconds now. I don't know if he did for 5 seconds in the pit. Probably not, because of his position. But he's now got 8 seconds of penalties. If he does a second start, it's going to kill him.
That'll be a frustrated driver. there.
Yeah, and it will. He'll know that that'll be himself. Joe is only 4 tenths behind, but he's only got 1 ERS. Even with DRS, he probably won't be able to catch Big Dave at the front. Big Dave, those mediums, what we talking? Maybe 15 lap. But he's gonna have to go. Well, yeah, it is, because if they're pitting for softs at 6, which I didn't even think they burnt that far. Nevo's got a 5-second pen. He's now gone into pits. He was speeding as he entered. A couple of people are still staying out on the soft twig, so we must be able to do more than 6 laps.
Yeah, Joe and DXT, only 2 that are still going from the start on the softs.
Yeah, we've lost 3 drivers so far. Eupidics is 16, I think, was it?
16, yeah.
Eupidics 15. Jimmy Allen, a lot of people speeding in the pit lane, and it's very easy to do it, Canada. You come in at such a high speed. I mean, I'm trying to think of another pit lane where you're coming straight in. I mean, Bahrain's kind of straight in, but that's at the start of the straight. Azerbaijan is not really straight because you have to turn. France is not straight, Austria's not straight. Britain is a little bit straight. It's probably the straightest one, isn't it, I think, for pit lanes. And you literally come off from like 205 miles an hour to, yeah, Joe's staying out on the soft tyres. He's having to do 8 laps. Anthony's finally come in, so we'll probably expect Joe
another
to come in.
penalty for Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony's struggling with the pens, and the previous pen was for exceeded limits or whatever.
Yeah, I think he's got 2 exceeding, so he's on about 11 seconds worth of penalties already.
11? Oh dear. Oh right, so he's at 5, 8, 11. Oh dear. Yeah. Jimmy Allen's gone on to the hards for a 1 stop. I mean, if you can do it, why not? You know, if you can race on the hards, which some people can better than others, why not? We'll keep on board with J. Luke. We haven't actually had a view of a pit stop yet, so we'll remain on board with a Red Bull and watch a cheeky pit stop. I'm guessing he's coming in now. Every single person has made a stop, ladies and gentlemen, except for the top 3. Of course, 2 of them are mediums to start with. And a couple of people had accidents at the beginning. Joe now comes into the pits, and we will watch the pit stop for you. We haven't seen one yet. And here we go. Should be a scheduled pit stop, should be no problem. And Joe puts on another pair of softs, twig. So Joe's going for the 2 stop. Joe's gone on soft, so he'll come back later, about 18 for a pair of mediums, and we expect from medium crews, the early medium crews, to stay on the medium for a bit and then whack on the softs for the last stint. We'll see what places Joe can make. What Joe needs now is no interruptions, no contacts. He just needs to crack on, and Mercedes getting 3-second penalty.
Yeah, J. Luke in the Alpha, he just swapped positions with his teammate, but he is starting to struggle on these 9-lap mediums. He's losing pace, and I believe Ryan will look to gain his position coming down this straight now. Here he goes. He's got the DRS open. He's going to look down the outside, and it is a very, very easy pass for the Red Bull.
A couple of drivers seem to be struggling with the soft to medium transition twig, because Conrad did the same, got a 3-second pen. Anthony did the same, got a 3-second pen. Another person's just got a 3-second pen. I believe that's Kaboom.
Yep.
He's 10 that one tyres at the beginning to show somewhere. Big Day, I'm just going to have a, what's the pit speed at Canada? It's probably only 20 seconds, it's probably not too bad. So Big Day is probably looking at about 10 for 11 at the moment, and he's going to put on a set of hards, is my guess, unless he can somehow take those mediums on 28 laps, which isn't possible. Or 25, 26, whatever. So where's my gap gone, sorry. The Mini Gobbold and the Mercedes are very, very close going into turn 10. They don't want to get the braking wrong. Mini Gobbold tries to make a dive to J-Luke. J-Luke has to make some diverting action. And even though J-Luke seemed to be on the line, that cost him a place. And he's going to want to re-overtake for Mercedes, but the problem is they both got DRS, and he won't be able to do it
Conrad as well
on this occasion. But McLaren makes a dive on the Alfa Romeo, and he gets the position into 6th place for Mercedes down to turns 1 and 2, and Toast keeps the position. That's a close battle. Joe gets a 3-second pen, and we'll keep on board with Mr. Godbold because he's very, very close to his teammate.
Oh yeah, Jay Lucas just dropped 3 places there.
Yeah,
and he's just picked up a time penalty as well.
Oh dear. So I personally believe J-Luke would have got through that corner fine if he didn't get tapped up on Mercedes. My opinion. But we'll have to watch it back. Of course, I don't think he'll be very happy with that.
He had nowhere to go, did he?
Well, he had nowhere to go, but that wasn't his fault. I mean, personally, I think he was fine there. I didn't think he did anything wrong. Joe in the Red Bull gets past Owen on the inside of turn, I don't know what turn that is, but I can find out turn 9 it was, or 8. And he is in front of a racing point. Owen's dropping a few places here, Twig. He was 6th?
He was 6th, yeah, he's struggling a bit.
Oh, kaboom, 5-second pen for speeding in the pit lane. I wonder how many, I don't want to know, but I wonder how many speeding in the pit lanes people have done. Through the last chicane we go, has anyone tapped the Wallace Championship? I don't think so.
No, they're all staying out so
Obviously,
far.
Lily White had an expedition, which was a brilliant clip. Although it might annoy him, it was a brilliant clip. And yeah, so Big Dave came out in 10th, 11th, as predicted. And he is pretty close to Anthony in front. Big Dave's gone for a set of soft tyres, so he can go soft now, can't he, to the end? Yeah, I think he can. If he can take those tyres to 24, which is possible, technically.
Or he could be looking at the soft medium. And he looked fast on those mediums, so I wouldn't be surprised if he did look at the mediums for the 3rd stint.
Yeah, it's a good point. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't do that. But at the same time, you know, these 8 laps that these drivers have done, they've done their quali lap on them, they've done their out lap, their in lap, so the tyres are definitely capable of doing 11. No doubt about that. Will it slow him down though? That's the thing. He might as well just go on a pair of softs. Depends how good. Toast gets overtaken by the Red Bull out of turn number 2. And I'm not sure what happened, but I think Toast got a penalty. 3 seconds, what was that? It's a penalty. 3 seconds out. And Toast is doing his short shift mechanics like he did in Baku. Oh, they're scrapping! And Toast comes off worst. And I think I was in the worst view that Formula 1 could possibly give. And I couldn't really see what caused that, which is a shame.
I was on board. Oh, and Tom's retired. I was on board, and I think he just taps the back wheel of Ryan, which caused Ryan to accidentally squeeze him a bit into the wall there.
Yeah. So he tapped Ryan's wheel, I'm guessing. He squeezed into the wall, putting the Mercedes closest to the wall. Yeah. Ryan got away okay, but he was overtaken by Godbold, wasn't he? I think they got caught by a few seconds there. So Ryan needs to just keep his calm, and you know, the Mercedes. Okay, I was going to say gets past Conrad, but he enters the pit. Conrad was on mediums. Tweet, Conrad only did 7 laps on those mediums then. Ah, yeah, wind damage.
Wow.
And what's he put on? Hards. So he's going to the end. Conrad did have has that screwed his race. I didn't see what happened.
Oh, here we go. Toast is back up to the Ryan now. Round 2.
Out of 9 they go. The Mercedes seem to have a pretty decent exit. Not enough though to make a move down to turn 10. and we'll see who tries to get the best outside line. It's very easy to get a better line when you're chasing someone, I feel. I feel like you've got, when you're ahead, you've got no pressure. Ryan gets away pretty well though, and I don't think the Mercedes will have a go here because the Red Bull's got DRS on the car in front. Also,
He always seems to have really good straight line speed, Ryan.
he does. Big Dave's got past Owen, 7th to 8th. Sorry, 8th to 7th position. He goes, J-Luke gets a 5-second pen, and that's because he enters for pits and he speeds again. So many speeding penalties. J-Luke goes on the hard, he'll be going to the end. Lap 16, 35, 20 individual laps to go.
Toast with another penalty. You must be on near 20 seconds worth of penalties now.
Potentially, and this is really not helping us because, you know, at the end of a race, I want to be able to say, this person wins, but I don't know. Everyone has got, nice and spicy for a second, everyone has got so many penalties. I wish there was a tab, you know, instead of tyres, maybe penalty.
Yeah.
Or something, that would be really, really good.
Yeah, Codemasters, get on that. Definitely.
Yeah, Codemasters, if you're listening, get on it. And sort the safety car, because I don't have one yet. Woolly Mammoth for another 3-second time. Oh, sorry, that was nice and spicy. But the Williams crew getting penalties. And,
more penalties than points.
17 we go. And down to turn 1, the Red Bull's getting very, very close to the back of that Mercedes of really got bold. And Owen posts the fastest lap at this time of a 1:10, 1:65, and Owen losing to 7th place, even though I thought he was already in 7th, but we'll forget that. The Ferrari of James overtakes the Racing Point into turns 1 and 2 and gets away. Conrad doesn't really know what to do because does he overtake? Does he not? J-Bob cuts across the racing line, nearly smacks Conrad's wing. Conrad was very careful. 3 cars very close together, going down to turn 6, all getting very close and tight, and I don't even know what other words to describe it, but it didn't look pretty. And Conrad will have DRS, and he will be wheel to wheel with the Racing Point down into turn 8. He's going to look for the inside line, and he gets it. But can the Racing Point get a better exit on the, I would say better tyres, but they've got 11 laps worn, and Conrad just keeps the position just about, and they all seem to do fine for a break in turn 10. Even Racing Point struggles for traction on the outboard. Twig, Owen, never mind. He just said Owen has been lapsed, but that is definitely not true. And,
yeah, it did come up saying he was losing places, but he wasn't dropping anywhere. I don't know what happened there.
No idea. J-Bob's got a pen. LRV's got a 5-second gap at the front so far, Twig. All that fighting and Colossus? I don't know. All that scrapping behind is just buying him free time. He's saving his ERS. He's got nearly 100%. The man, he's just rolling in the race. I will check. What's the Mercedes? So close to Red Bull. That was within a 10th then. Surprised he didn't touch. And there might be a change in position here, even though they'll all have DRS except the front runner. Jimmy Allen, 3-second pen. I think there's been more penalties than laps. Oh, contact by Ryan on the side. He can't pit though because it won't change his winging time. Ryan cooks for corner. He gets a 3-second pen, but wheel to wheel. They were wheel to wheel down the start finish line. And the Red Bull and the Mercedes are scrapping here in Canada. It's not even said like that. I don't know why I say that. But yeah, Ryan's got damage, I think. It looked like he tapped his end plate. He has no left end plate, which is not going to help him. I don't know about the Mercedes. Let's see if we can get a dynamic view. James, 3-second pen. The Mercedes seems fine.
No, he's lost his left end plate.
Has he? Oh, maybe I'm blind.
Oh, no, I'm blind.
No, that's fine.
I'm blind.
Ryan will, depending on how the effect of that is, will have to pit again, but that just bought his Mercedes teammate time, and they're going to fight that Red Bull to try and get 2 podiums. Of course, why wouldn't they? Dave's doing okay in 4th, he's 2.2 behind the Mercedes, Owen's 4.8 behind, he's looking okay. Excuse me. At the moment, Toast gets past his own. Why have we got hiccups again? Toast gets past his own teammate down the final straight, but he's gonna look for an overtake, and there won't be enough room, of course. So Mini Godball stays up the way to make sure he pits. This time he doesn't speed. Maybe it wasn't him last time. Maybe I've just bullied him for no reason. And the Mercedes has pitted.
The other Red Bull of Joe is taking on Luke down the straight.
And that's coming by Tom in the chat. Thank you.
And he's taken the place up to 9th place.
He has taken it into 9th. Where's Mini Godball going to come out the pits? Conrad is just going to come through the line now. Mini Godball is just coming out. And it's going to be close between him and the Mercedes. Oh, no, it isn't. Where's Mini Godball? Oh, I was lost. He was wheel to wheel with Ferrari, but he got past. I was lost then. I was trying to switch driving and it kept changing. Mini Godball will be on them to the end, is my guess. I think you can do 15 laps on mediums. J-Bob's on 14. The top 3, 5th and 7th have all, yeah, we're done 13. LRB's got a 7-second gap now. All that scrapping is really helping him out. Ryan's kept his gap even with a damaged end plate. Conrad's got a 3-second time penalty, which technically now would lose him 2 positions, which won't help him. There's a yellow flag in sector 3, and that car is, I don't know.
Is it Ryan?
Which one's Ryan?
It's Ryan. It's Ryan.
Is it Ryan? What damage does that Red Bull have? He still has a damaged end plate. It still just looks like the end plate.
I'm not sure, but he might have hit the Wall of Champions, or he's had a collision with Toast again.
Right,
but he was really
pitted.
slow coming away from the Wall of Champions.
Toast pitted, but Renault of Anthony having a good few looks at Ryan here. He knows he's slow. He taps the gearbox of Ryan. There's not much he could have done. Maybe brake a little bit earlier. He will have DRS. He's going to try and overtake the Red Bull. Down into turn 8, he's going to try the inside line. Ryan blocks it off a little bit. Renault has to step off the power just to avoid the contact. Ryan was allowed to go on the driving line. Down to turn 10 they go. This could be losing Ryan valuable time for the race. I mean, he's going to lose 6.5 seconds anyway if he's going to change his wing. The Renault is going to turn up his ERS to try and make a move down the back straight. I don't think there's anything going on too much at the moment.
No.
So we'll keep on board with it. The Renault gets close, he makes a dive to the inside of the chicane, but Ryan pits quite sensibly, and Anthony carries on. Might have been a tap of a World of Champions there, I'm not sure.
And Big Dave is back into leading the race again for the second time.
He's not fixing his wing twig. Ryan deems that he can drive without an end plate. Jimmy Allen, 3-second pen. Jimmy Allen is, by the way, Twig, he has been lapped, and he's quite far behind, bless him. Not the best start to the season, has Jimmy Allen. The Red Bull comes out of the pits behind Owen, and this will be a good battle because they're both on basically brand new medium tyres. Ryan gets a pen though. It won't drop into 10th, but it will affect him going to 8th. Yeah, there's a couple of people that have to pick yet, obviously.
Oh, great move.
Anthony.
Toast coming out of turn 4, I believe.
There was a fantastic move on J-Bob. Span, after hitting the back of the Mercedes. The overtake from the Mercedes was absolutely great, but J-Bob tried to move away, so he didn't tap the rear, and he span. And I think that cost him a position to Nevo, which, yeah, very unfortunate that they both didn't do anything wrong, which is a shame. Big Dave, Kaboom is in the pits, and we'll see where he comes out in a second. Jimmy Owen, another penalty. Woo. Don't know how many penalties he's got, but he's got a lot. Big Dave now comes out the pits, and he comes out in 8th place with the Mercedes of Toast behind him. And Toast gets past, he got past Nevo, didn't get past Anthony, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep up with, so I think everyone's pitted. What I'll do is I'll wait for Nice and Spicer to pick, We'll wait for Lee Mama to pit, and then we will bring you the position changes for you. In the meantime, though, Twig, the Mercedes of Godball looking at J. Luke for that provisional podium position, and he's probably going to have a real good go out of the straight. The Mercedes opted for a more inside line, and that might have worked. J. Luke lets him go on the outside. He has the GLS. He absolutely flies past the Alfa Romeo, and he takes provisional third position, and that was always going to happen with J. Luke on the harder compound. J. Luke and Conrad obviously going to the end. How many positions can they protect?
Yes, we've got a lot of battles here. We've got a battle for 9th, we've got a battle for 7th, battle for 5th, and even a battle for 3rd. Far Owen is the closest to Conrad, closest battle on track at the moment. He's on the fresh mediums against the 9-lap-old hards, and he's going to look up the inside. And it's a pretty simple pass for the Racing Point driver.
I'm just going to pop to get a quick drink, Twig, so you can crack on with the comms for a minute.
Awesome, we shall ride on board with Big Dave. He's looking to get Ryan, but Ryan's got great straight line speed here, so he's going to have to be patient. And Far Owen's got a train starting to form now. And Big Dave, Ryan and Conrad. Ryan's having a look into turn 1 on Conrad. He's not going to be able to make a move though. Is he going to get a better exit on his mediums against the hards? He is. And he's straight past the McLaren of Conrad. Then up into 6th place. Big Dave, Coco Boo will definitely be looking to follow suit and get through it, and he picks up a cheap penalty. I'm not sure if that was actually a penalty. I'm riding on board. Didn't look like his tyre had gone massively over the line there, but he's having a look up the inside into turn 9, I believe, turn 9. But he's not going to be able to make a move. Toast is in the exact same position. Dave's having a look up the inside, not going to be able to do it. Toast, not going to be able to do it as well, so we'll stick with Dave. Behind Conrad, this should be a simple move for the Haas. Going around the outside of the McLaren, that is a move done, you can put your money on that. And Toast is also past the Renault driver of DXT, Anthony. Moves up into 9th place. So good few position changes there. LRB looking strong at the top. 10-second gap. Absolutely controlling this race. Just needs to keep it on track and keep pumping the laps in. Joe's also looking pretty good. 3.5 second gap to Mini Godbold. He's looking good here, the Red Bull, for a 2nd place finish. Far Owen now, he's coming up against Luke, and he's going around the outside into turn 9, and that was a very close one, very will-to-will action there. But the Racing Point on the 5-lap mediums makes it around the Alpha, and now Alpha's got to deal with Ryan in the Red Bull. Having a look at him, he's gone for the switchback, they bang wheels. Ryan should have the better straight line speed here. And he does, and he's moved up into 5th place ahead of the Alfa Romeo. Limmy, we've had a few changes here.
Yeah, go ahead.
J. Luke is dropping back on the hard.
Sorry, just to stop you a second, but Red Bull and the Racing Point are wheel to wheel out of turn 1. They banned about 4 times, I think, and the Racing Point goes ahead. Carry on, sorry to interrupt.
No, that's fine. That's fine. The hard runners are just J. Luke and Conrad. They're dropping off, and all the fresh medium tyres are making their way up.
Good. We have, ladies and gentlemen, 9 laps to go, which is about 15 minutes-ish. Just give and take a few minutes to go, and that gap at the front is woo. looking good for
he's
LRB at the
controlling
moment.
it.
Looking very good. And he knows it as well. I don't think he's looked at any
Oh,
back markers either.
Big Dave's looking at the inside of J Luke. Mediums, he should have the better. Oh no, J Luke gets a very good exit.
Jado gets a fantastic exit, but so does Big Dave. And he's going to look for the cheeky, what should we call it, a switchback, the wheel-to-wheel dance for chicane. Who's going to have the cojones to make a move? The hashtag's on the inside. He gets a penalty. Oh no, wait, what?
I don't.
That is controversial.
He's going up the inside of the racing point now. And he's up
Wow.
into 5th place. I don't know how
Wow.
he's got away with that
That
one.
is controversial. Big Dave got a penalty. Sorry, Big Dave didn't get a penalty, but J. Lou did, and Big Dave cut the curb. That is very controversial. That is very, very controversial. But great racing to see, even though Luke's been shafted. Twig, that 3-second pen will put Luke out of points, by the way.
Yep.
He's 2.7 from 10th. And Big Dave didn't even get one.
Wow, look at the gap down from Ryan all the way down to Anthony in 10th.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really close racing
the
here.
The gap from there to 10th is about 3 seconds, which is really, really good to see. Went for a good midfield battle at the end of the race. Please interrupt me at any point if I miss something, like I did to you very rudely. There's a yellow flag is set to 2 and 3. There must have been a decent collision for that to have occurred. And is it turn 10? Was it the Ferrari going wide? I don't think so. Wouldn't matter if it's a 3-second pen. I'm not sure, but there was a yellow flag set to 2 and 3. I'm not quite sure what happened though. The gaps at the first 4, 10.7, 2.7, 6.2. We will refrain from the top 4 for a second because Anthony's just got past Conrad from 10th to 9th. And these cars are within half a second. The Renault of Anthony taps the wall up if there's any damage. And these 4, look at these 4 Twigs, 7th to 10th. Also close. For Mercedes, he's going to look for an overtake down to turn 8. He takes the, going for the inside line of turn 8. He blocks out Anthony. And he takes a good line down into turn 10. Now, they're all very, very close to each other. 0.2 of a second between each other. Is anyone going to overstep the braking? I guess they're kind of professional and keep their distances. And will there be any overtakes down to 13? I don't think there will be. Obviously, the Mercedes and toasting that to the back marker of Jimmy. And Conrad gets a 3-second pen, and that is his points sorted. He will be getting 1 point. This race he's up the gearbox of Anthony, but it won't really matter. He's got 6 laps to try and gain 3 seconds in front of these cars, and realistically, Twig, it's not going to happen, is it?
Well, Anthony's definitely got a pile of penalties, so he's definitely one that will be dropping back a few positions, I believe.
That is very true. The problem we've got as commentators here is we have no idea. Someone could have 18 seconds of penalties, 5 seconds, 28 seconds. We've no idea what the penalties are. What we do know is that LRB will be winning this Grand Prix if nothing happens. That is absolutely certain. Has he led every single lap? He has, hasn't he? He started provisional pole. He started pole, sorry. And he has led every single lap, apart from the ones that had mediums and pitted later. But
Big
other than
Dave,
that,
yeah.
he's led every single lap. But 31 laps doesn't matter. The last 5 matter. So Big Dave gets past Ryan. Why can't I flick to the car on the wall of champions? The Red Bull of Ryan was really, really close to that wall. So Ryan got a 2nd, 1st, and now a potential 6th, which is not a bad start for China, Azerbaijan, and Canada. How many drivers, Twig, have actually finished all 3 races in the points? You know, if you ask yourself that question, not many.
No.
Not many at all.
I did just check the penalties of the top 3. LRB's literally only got 1 penalty. Joe has got 6 penalties.
What, 6 timed penalties?
I'm not sure the length of them, but he's got 6, so he's definitely dropping back behind Mini and probably Dave and Owen at this point.
Right, well, Kaboom's got penalties because I think he's sped, Big Dave, he's got 2 sets of penalties because he sped him a pit lane twice. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we have
I
no
think every
idea
single
till the
driver
end.
sped him a pit lane to be honest.
It's so hard to keep track of this.
Yellow
Oh.
flag in sector 3, there has been some contact and it's not Moreno, it's not the racing point.
Oh, he's gone into the wall.
Oh, contact's off!
Conrad's gone into
Conrad
the wall.
Has which wall?
It's the pin.
What do you mean the pin?
Oh, what am I saying? Go on board James Al.
Yeah.
Oh, his car might have gone now. It's after this. Turn on the left-hand side here, literally here on the left. That wall there. I don't know how he's either been squeezed out or he's just got on the throttle way too early.
Can't have lost traction there, surely he's got his first gear. Oh, I don't know. I'm sure we'll get a clip. I'm sure he'll want to do an interview. And I'm sure I've probably got a comment on my YouTube video, so I might as well look. Let's see what he's put. He hasn't put anything but Mr. Logic but toast for the win. That isn't happening.
Oh,
I'm afraid. Oh, go on.
Ryan just had a bit.
Twig.
Talking about toast, Ryan just made a bit of contact with the back of him. Gave him a bit of a slide, but he's managed to keep ahead.
Ryan.
Oh, but he's having a go.
Waving, he makes it out to the inside to the chicane. We go really slow. He taps and he's into the wall. There's a massive collision after turn 14. The Alfa Romeo of J-Luke colliding into the Red Bull. After Ryan went into a wall of champions, J-Luke is going to be absolutely fuming because that happened with another Red Bull last week in Baku. He's going to be absolutely fuming. And that is not good at all. The Red Bull couldn't really do anything, he couldn't even move, he was on the side. And J-Luke, for 2 weeks in a row, has smashed into a non-moving Red Bull. And there's nothing he could have done. And that, after racing for 40 minutes, doing 32 whole laps, is gonna kill him inside.
And that is all from, again, Toast and Ryan battling. It must be the third, fourth battle this race, and that's probably the more. One time it's gone horribly wrong.
Oh, I mean, we knew it was going to be a good race. We just didn't know it was going to be this good. I mean, it's been incredible. We've had nothing not to talk about at all. But LRB is on turn 6 now. He's 1 3/4 of a lap away from taking a well-deserved victory. No one's even come anywhere close to the man. How many stops has he done? He's done a two stop. Everyone's done 2 stop except for Ferrari in 9th. Fair play to him, by the way. He's done 3 stops, James Al, and he's got penalties though, so we don't know. We don't know. How many points are the Ferraris on? Let's have a quick look. Ferraris are on 4 points, Twig. So they need a couple of points. Renault on 11. Mercedes on 36, 43, 47. The Alfa Romeo goes out. That's going to happen. So that's crazy because the Alfa Romeo and Red Bull is top, respectively. And each of their cars have gone out. Twig. Each of their cars has gone out, and each of their cars is getting a first and second. Crazy. The Alfa Romeo obviously getting that extra 7 points. Who's got the fastest lap? Twig. The fastest lap is Owen. So that racing point will be getting the extra point. So that's good to hear. We'll just ride on board with LRB for the last bit. The smallest interval gap is Anthony and Toast. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be really confused here because there is, I'd probably say, maybe even up to 2 minutes in total of penalties between the drivers. And we have absolutely no idea.
Toaster just smacked the wall out of turn 4. He's lost his right end plate, so this could be a scrappy end. I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you very much. J-Luke Wayne backed up into my line. Oh no, oh dear. I mean, we saw it live after. But yeah, 2 races in a row. And LRB comes through a final chicane for the 35th time. and he's spinning around, hopefully he don't crash. He wins the Canadian Grand Prix by over 13 whole seconds, and apart from Big Dave on the medium strategy first, he has led every single lap of it. We have no idea what the penalties are, so we will see what the finishes are. Mini Godbold takes second place as Joe had penalties. Big Dave crosses the line, potentially fourth place.
Toes
He
coming
takes
up to the
third.
line. It's
Oh,
so
he gets
close.
the podium for
Oh.
now. Oldham has gone into a podium positions because every single person had penalties. He's moved up 3 positions. He's getting the podium place. Toast has dropped to 7th for penalties. Anthony's gone to 6th. And Owen's got a podium twig from nowhere.
Wow.
All the others must have had an absolute colossal amount of penalties. Fair play to Owen. He just got on with his racing, had no penalties, I don't think we saw his name pop up once, and because of that, he gets his podium position, well deserved, I think, to get no penalties. The Ferrari of James Howell crosses the line, he takes 9th. J-Bob comes past the Waller champions and finishes in 10th, and that was a mad Canadian Grand Prix.
Wow, that was brilliant racing. Brilliant racing.
Wow. We thought Baku was good. I mean, it was, but jeez. Oh, look how dirty the cars are. Fair play to Owen. Absolutely, he got no penalties. He cracked up with his racing, no contact with anyone. Fully deserved a podium. No cutting the chicane, no speed in the pit lane, nothing that anyone else was doing. It was a fantastic race. Lots of battles, DNFs, of course not nice to see, but good to commentate on. And here are your final standards. Twig, if you want to just kind of organise who you want to be. What
Yep.
are the penalties? 3, 6, 9, 18. It's gone on my screen. 43 minutes of racing, the fastest lap going to Owen. So he moved from, I think it was 5th again, to 1st. So he's going on with 16 points for the racing point. He absolutely smashed the fastest lap by 1.5 seconds. 21 seconds of penalties for Toast, 20 seconds for Nero. Wow. Driver of the day, Twig, you know what I'm going to say.
LRB? Anthony.
18 to 6.
Wow.
What a madman. Could give it LRB, but I think we've already given it one. Or have we? I don't know. LRB absolutely bossed it. He doesn't need driver of the day. He's got his 25 points. 18 to 6. That's amazing. And very glad he had 10 seconds of penalty. That is amazing. Right, to section off the highlights video for my own reference, it will be now time for, excuse me, the Twig to take me to the stand.
I did not know, but I have. Lovely. So I have we have here Mini Godbold, LLB, J Luke. I have invited Far Owen. I don't know if he usually talks. Mini Godbold, LRB and J Luke are currently here. One more. Maybe even Toast or Ryan. Who? Yeah, let's try and get toasted. I've I've just read Jimmy's fucking message on the chat. Oh my god. It was side by side. I might have. I might have. I got a lot of you and Ryan. You and Ryan literally must have had 5 or 6 battles throughout that. Yep.
Race interviews after the interesting race we just witnessed at Canada, and Twig will have the first question.
I'm just gonna go straight to J Luke.
Okay.
I just have to.
Please mind the language.
I'm so sorry, but a second DNF by crashing out. I don't even need to ask how you feel, do I really?
No, it'd be a bit of a silly question.
So can we have,
yeah,
from your perspective, what happened?
Right. I'm literally just on my own going down that straight, coming into the chicane. I see the yellow flags, and then as I'm coming into the chicane, I see Ryan on the wall. I'm like, alright, good. As long as I can still get round, like, close to the racing line but enough space, I'll be right. No, he just backs up straight into the front of me. Like, if you watch back on the stream, he doesn't stay in the wall, he backs up straight into the front of me.
I caught it on my view.
Oh my, I'm just so glad I had my stream running and the video recording. It wasn't as bad as the last week, but... Oh man.
No, it might not have been as bad, but the end result is same situation that you can do nothing about, and you've been DNF by a Red Bull driver.
Exactly.
I mean,
doing so.
But you're not doing anything wrong personally. You couldn't have done anything more there. If you go off a track, you get a penalty. It's as simple as that.
Exactly.
You shouldn't need to go off the racing line. You shouldn't have to. The driver who has gone into the wall should wait. So there's a gap to go. That's why having a full map on is so important. Ryan, if you're listening, get that on. What race is next, J Luke?
Hungary.
I hate it. Yeah, J Luke. I hate Hungary. Now, Hungary is a Kirby one, which can have drivers DNFing onto the track. How much are you looking forward to Hungary?
About as much as I'm looking forward to Monaco.
Right. So I'm guessing that's a not very then.
No.
I can visibly and audibly hear the inner frustration of that
Mate,
Alfa
I'm
Romeo
not
driver.
I'm that annoyed. I'm laughing. I'm silently giggling.
Good news though, we have to end on a positive for you, is that your teammate absolutely bossed the quali pace, the race pace, and he did bring over 25 points for you. Any
26.
words, any positive words? You didn't get fastest lap, I don't think, buddy.
I got pole position.
Oh, did you
Yeah,
get
do it
pole?
differently,
26. And do you have any positive words for how Alfa Romeo did in Canada?
I am happy for him, man, honestly. Like, after the first lot pit, I knew with a one stop, if LRB was in front, I could let him by and slow everybody down. And I'd kept, I think it was Ryan behind LRB, I kept him behind me for a full lap. So by the time he got past me, he was like 2 seconds behind LRB and he just pulled away from them.
And that was tactical, yeah?
Well, on my part, LRB did not know a thing about it.
Oh, right.
I just took one for the team and then I took another one for the team because that same driver took me out eventually.
Payback,
what goes around comes around, I assume.
Twig.
Yeah, congrats on the win, LRB. Well done, mate. You'll be moving up to the top of the championship standings. Will you? Do you think you'll be able to stay there for the rest of the season? There's a long way to go, obviously, but
I hope so. I mean, I'm just good around Canada, really, but obviously there's still going to be other tracks which I'll have bad races at. Monaco will probably be one of those. Just don't like Monaco at all, really. But yeah, as for now, good race. Don't know anything that happens behind me is too far ahead.
small brag.
I think the facts are that after 3 races, Alfa Romeo is top of the constructors. If J. Luke doesn't get smacked by Red Bulls every week, will you have a good chance at winning this constructors? Because we know one of the Mercedes drivers is having a 4-week break. We know for Red Bull, obviously one of them didn't finish today, and you were already ahead by I think 12 points. So you're looking in a good shape, LRB.
I mean, still a long way to go, but let's just try and keep it this way. And I mean, it's not every week that your teammate's going to be wiped out by Red Bull.
Well,
I mean, we don't know.
Yeah, hopefully we get a few decent points finishes.
LRB, we've done 3 races so far. We've done China, Azerbaijan and Canada. The next 3, Hungary, Spain, Monaco. Out of them 3, how do you feel you're going to do in terms of positions?
Well, Hungary last year, flashback to the past, it was my first win in the VFL.
Oh, no way.
Odd fly.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a stat I'm writing down. What a
I
stat
won't
that
lie.
Yeah,
How
and,
many you wait for USA then?
we don't talk about that, but
That's a great stat.
hopefully I can repeat that again. But Spain don't really like either, and I'm away for most of the week leading up to it, so
Okay.
it'll probably be okay. Just
Reigning champ, Mini Codbold. Hello, mate. You got to make the most of it. How was your race, fella? You had a few battles with Brian as well, and even your teammate.
Thanks for RB. It was a great performance from him. No one could catch him today. It was just unstoppable.
Do you know how far I finished ahead of me at?
Was that 18 seconds? 18
Yeah,
seconds?
17, yeah.
I think I had a decent race. Finished second, so obviously it's better than my last 2 races. It's been awful lately. Yeah, I'm going to get better from here though. I've got Hungary next, which is one of my strongest tracks. Spain, I'm decent at. I'm gutted I missed Monaco. Monaco's literally my best track. My best track. I was rapid right at last year. It is, honestly. I'm gutted I miss it. So, yeah.
Well, we'll be streaming it. Don't worry. You qualified 4th. You finished 2nd place. Overall, showing that you had pretty good pace today.
Could have been better. Could have been worse. Yeah, just better than last week at least. Just keeping improving.
Good. You took 18 points today. Toast got 7th, which I believe is 6 points. So 23 points for constructors, which is technically about the same as now for the male due to what happened to Jalen. Sorry to keep bringing it up, man. And you're having is it you that's having a 4-week break?
I think I'm missing 3 races. Yeah.
So
I go on the 8th and
to-
come back on the end of February.
So you really need to get some good results in Hungary and Spain.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a question that you can elaborate on a bit, to be honest. I don't know. What stops? Alright, let's have a quick question. Why didn't you win today? What stopped?
I'm quick enough.
Simple as that. Just driving pace.
Yeah. I'm not
No
consistent
strategy.
enough yet at the moment. No, the strategy was fine. I'm not consistent enough yet with the my new wheel. I know it sounds like a stupid excuse, but
Oh, you got a new wheel?
consistency's not there. Yeah, I've got the G29 now. I had the T300 last season. So the consistency's getting there. Yeah, every week I'm improving, but yeah, still a lot to go yet first.
Good. Twig?
Yeah, last but not least, Toast, how you doing?
Good.
You managed to...
Sort of.
Well, yeah, this week you managed to make it to the finish line.
Yeah.
Which is nice, I guess. But...
Sorry.
It's true. But I'm sure you would have been hoping for a bit more today. You picked up quite a few penalties around Canada.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think anyone saw me getting less than about 20 seconds because I think you lot went here, but last year I got 27 seconds on Canada.
Wow.
And so we've improved it by 6 seconds. It's not too bad.
We're talking to a potential drivers' champion. Oh, well done on completing last race. Good effort. Oh, I love it.
I also had a 5-second one that I wanted to get removed, but there's no point 'cause I finished 8 seconds behind the guy in front.
Yeah, there was a couple of them. There was a situation where
Big
Kaboom,
Dave.
J. Luke, they were fighting at the chicane. J. Luke, perfect line, no problem, gets a penalty. Big
I've
Dave
just seen
cooks the
the
curb
clip.
and doesn't get a pen. It's a joke. Codemasters, if you're watching, fix it. Right, can we all agree that Anthony gets driver of the day, 18th to 6? Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
No,
LRB, I
LRB.
know you won't.
LRB's driver of the day for me.
Any reasons?
Just how fast he was.
Okay.
Storming W.
He did get a lot of help from his teammate, which is very, very good to see.
Yeah, but that was only a 4 or 5 second gap that he bridged.
I mean,
He then went and bridged
All
it
it's
up
all
to
it
30.
took was a 4 or 5 second gap for him to go further.
As soon as
when
he
we
got
had
the space,
RS.
he just flew.
Okay. So it's between you and Auntie then, big boy. And we'll, I'll let Twig decide this week, because I did last week. And we'll let you know the result in the chat. Before you go, we have to have a rating and your expected position in Hungary, please. Any order?
LRB first, still the win. One
Yeah.
LRB.
An 8 and 3rd.
Okay. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna quote you. Eight.
I
I'm
will say.
gonna regret that now. I'm gonna regret it. Oh, it's so hard.
For me, an 8 and the first next week.
Okay. Quoted. Toast.
7, and I'm gonna go third as well.
Right, so one of you's getting it. J. Luke, now do not say DNF, I'm not writing those guys.
I'm just gonna say, do not turn up.
Do not turn up. DNTW. DNTU, there you go. Can I still have a rating?
I don't know, man.
All depends on the Ledroff.
One out
I
of 10.
hate Hungary. One.
With me, you don't know about the legend of Ledroff on Hungary.
Nah.
The the corner. It's like corner 1, 2, 3.
So after the first
4.
sector, you got the you know,
Yeah,
the first sector, you got that left hander, yeah, and then the next one there, that round right.
The fast left-hander.
The one before the chicane.
It's got a big curb on it, and the driver who was like
Oh,
challenging
the one where you
Mini
just
for the
drive
leader.
over it, like,
Yeah.
to go into around 180. That one. Yeah, that is.
Mini,
No,
what?
that was
Yes.
the round 180, I think it was on about, yeah.
But yeah, like the guy who was challenging Mini for the title last year put it in the wall on that corner about 8 times in a row. And it's now called the Ledroff because he was called Drofter.
Right, what turns that
So,
8?
I think it's like turn 4 or
I'll
5.
let you know. I'll let you know.
Alright, yeah, I've got
Mini,
it
what
down.
happened last year?
He-
Or last season?
He flew it into the wall. Oh wait, yeah, last season was when Mini and Drofter clothesline Chopper into a wall.
I didn't
caused,
see
like,
you
a
chop on the
9-man crash.
outside.
9-man crash.
I started off and I squeezed off a bit, but I didn't know Owen was steaming down the left side of the track. I didn't see him because the arrows like switched around a bit. So I kept squeezing, and it caused like a massive pile of it. Like the KM1's about 7 to 10 cars crushing now. It's ridiculous.
And then James Ower, someone brake about 400 meters before the braking
Yeah.
line and brake checked me into a wall.
I'll do a quick outro, boys. You stay here, don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of race number 3 for VFL season number 2. LRB was your winner. J. Luke wasn't, and Fat Owen managed. Don't laugh. Managed to get a podium in the end. Twig was excellent. I was excellent. We're all excellent. All these drivers have been excellent. Apart from J. Luke. And thank you for watching.
Hey.
Did you just swear in my outro?
No, I did not, definitely not.
He said freak.
I said frick, exactly.
Right. I'll have to do it again.
You're swearing now. That's swearing, what are you on about?
Oh, for Jesus.
I'm gonna turn my.
Tweet, do an outro. Go.
Cheers for watching VFL Round 3. See you next week in Hungary.
What's that?
Simple
Short and
and
sweet,
effective.
lovely.
Short and sweet.
It
Bosh.
doesn't drown it out. I mean, what?
Yo, can I have some opinions
drown
on
the
the
ball out
clips that I
either.
put in the chat?
What was that?
What'd you say?
Anyway,
A toast?
let's do a.
Can I have some opinions on my clips in the chat?
Let me have a look.
I reckon the one that says well then is
Was I wrong when I said he takes third because everyone else had penalties? I wasn't wrong in saying that.
Owen had no penalties. He never gets
Well, yeah,
penalties.
that's it.
It's-
He got third because no one else had penalties. That's why he
Oh,
got.
I think he thought
no
you were
one else
talking about Dave.
No one else had penalties.
No, toast, not your fault. I'll check
maybe
the other
Which
one.
one's that? The
Maybe I
first one?
messed up my
The
words.
second one.
What, going into the pit?
No, going through chicane.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Nah, there's 3 if you go further up.
Oh.
Yeah, the pit one's the main one when I was going into the pit.
Yeah.
No, but I thought I was like, oh, he's gonna go into the pit because he wasn't using any ERS down the straight. But then he broke so early. If you watch how quickly he brakes, and I just started screaming. I was just like, oh, okay, oh, yeah. But then I managed to get into the pit. So you have to do another lap.
Yeah. The well then one, I'd have to say is yours.
Yeah.
But the second one, you were literally ahead and on the racing line.
That's what retired him and Jay.
Right, I will just.
What was the second
Right.
one, Ted? What are you doing?
What, the one in the pit? Going into the pit?
Yeah.
Nah,
Was that
he just-
was
His
that like you
braking can't be
pitted?
better.